Howdy, howdy, folks. My name is Randyl, and welcome back to our Lo-Fi Let's Play. Last time, we built a mob farm to have a source of endless XP for enchanting. We also did some more nether exploration and gathered not only blaze rods, but ender pearls too. But before we go searching for a stronghold, I want to make some improvements to our little base we've been building up. And to do what I have in mind, I'd really like to start working with more than just birch. So let's go on a small adventure and grab some more wood types. Alright, so when we saw some spruce trees last episode when we were up on our platform, I think I saw some over there, and actually, I think I spied a little bit of dark oak over by that cluster, so let's go head that way and check it out. And would you look at that? We've got plenty of spruce right here. We won't take too much, just enough so we can get a couple saplings. Okay, that's a good amount. Let's keep looking. I think the dark oak was over this way. I see mushroom, which means dark oak. Let's go. Oh, nice. And we've got regular oak, too. Nice. This is working out. Okay, we got a decent amount of spruce to get us started, same with the dark oak, and we've got plenty of saplings for both of them. I would like to find a little more oak, but I don't think that'll be a problem because I see some right there, and I think there's a whole bunch right over this hill. Okay, that's a good amount of oak, and we got plenty of saplings, so let's head back and start our next project. And you're probably saying, Randyl, what's this next project? Well, I think it's time we create a new building and expand our farmlands a bit now that we have access to potatoes and carrots. So we'll build a barn to designate farmland areas that will also serve as a storage warehouse so we can get a bit more organization into our life. Because right now, we have a bit of organization, but things are still kind of all over the place. Let's also make sure to plant some trees of each of these new types. Okay, so we'll start right here and we'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll extend this all the way over. And one out. And we'll do the same here. Perfect. And with our stairs, we will go here. And start making our way up. Perfect. So now that we have our stairway up, we need to create a ceiling/floor for this next level, and I think we're going to do that as a combination of spruce logs and dark oak slabs. I like that, but I think I want to change it up so it's not so uniform up front. Okay, yeah, that's looking a bit better. It's looking a bit more framed out. I think we'll throw some trap doors on the ends of these eventually, but I like this. I'm liking this. Okay, let's get some walls up and some storage, but before that, let's sleep. Okay, so let's actually throw some stairs on both sides. So that way we can extend the walls out a bit and make this a little bit wider of a platform. And I think let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll bring that up around the entire building. Okay, we've completed our walls around all 4 sides. We left some big holes for some future barn doors. But I think next is to add a roof to this thing. Okay, so I think we're gonna do similar deep slate and warped wood for this, because I really like that. But we'll come out an extra one. Then we'll go up. And we'll come back. And then we'll go up. If I could actually get up here, that would be nice. But we'll do that. We'll come around back this way. And you know what? Let's do half slab. And we'll do a half slab into another half. We'll do that. And we'll have to come back up the other side. So we got half slab into another half, into some stairs, to stairs, to half, we jump on top, we jump, we get more stairs, we bring a reverse, and then we do slab, then we have the next one there already, so all we have to do is come down here and put the under slab in. Yeah, that seems pretty barn-like to me. Let's extend it out and build it up. Sweet. And now we have a roof over our heads. This is actually really tall, so I think I'm going to split it into 2 separate areas. Right here will be the main storage, though. So let's get cracking on that next. Yeah, this is really starting to come together. I'm liking it, but I don't like how like flush this face is with these logs, so I might push these in a little. Yeah, I like that. That adds some more depth to it. We'll have to put like a crossbeam log over top as well. But it's time to put some storage in. Okay, we now have 21 double chests worth of storage up here, and now we just need to finish off the building and then move everything in. Yeah, that's looking nice. Oh. Another quick idea. What if we put these in the corners? Ooh! Yeah, that's really coming together now. Okay, let's put some dark oak here. And then let's put a door here and a door here. Do the same over here. Nice, that adds a bit more detail. I would love to put a lantern right here and right here, but I don't think we have the iron to do that just yet. So we'll have to add that in later. Okay, for this little top area, I think instead of going with the smooth quartz like we have over there, we'll go with some smooth sandstone and a little bit of cut sandstone. Just add a little bit of extra texture. Yeah, I like how that's looking. The sandstone actually complements the oak and the other browns pretty nicely. So now I think the next thing we gotta do is actually separate these 2 layers and make a second floor for this area. Let's start with some stairs over the chests. And then let's just do slabs all over that. And I think in order to do access up here, we won't do more stairs. We'll actually do a ladder up here. And this spot wouldn't be good enough in the corner, so we'll go over one to right here. So, because this corner won't work, let's put some log here, kind of separate the area. And actually, let's put one on this side. More so that we have symmetry. Let's get rid of that, and sure, we'll deal with that up top in a second. But let's get our ladder going. And let's get some light in here. So I'm really not sure what we want to do with this upstairs yet, but it is an extra area that we can use for pretty much whatever we want. Man, I really like how this is coming out. Okay, and since we have 21 chests, let's put 21 item frames up. Perfect. Now we can start moving stuff over to these chests and then put one of the items up front to represent what the whole chest entails. So for example, we can put all of our birch in here. Anything that's birch related. And then we can grab one of these and put it right on the frame. And now we know this is our birch chest. Let's move everything else over and see what we end up with. Guys, I'm trying to build. You're in my house. This is my barn. Please vacate. Jeez. I can never get any peace around here, huh? Okay, so as you can see, our house storage has minimized to a chest and a barrel. The chest has just a bunch of armor, tools, and some random bits and bobs that I couldn't really find a place for. And then we also have our goodies, our iron, gold, diamonds, obsidian, and our heart of the sea. And as we make our way up to the barn, you can see that we have a bunch of organization now. We've got these 6 will be our 6 main wood types of acacia, birch, oak, jungle, dark oak, and spruce. These 2 are empty because we haven't found those woods yet, but we've got a bit of organization there. We've got our cobblestone and deep slate cobblestone next to each other. And then we've got sand with our sandstone and glass. This diorite represents our andesite, diorite, and gravel. And then we have our tuff above our deep slate. We brought a bunch of that up from down below. And we've got all of our redstone here as well. We move on to our food section. And we have a bunch of our different crops right now. And we've got our sugar and paper. And then we've got a little chest for some fish that will eventually get filled out. Moving one row further, we have our general mob drops, is what I'm calling them. Gunpowder might get its own thing eventually, but for now, this will just be general mob drops. This will be all of our bones that we'll need to turn into bone meal. And here's a bunch of arrows that we've been getting from the mob farm up that way. So that'll eventually get filled out as well. And then the last row, we just started putting some nether stuff here. So we have some warped wood and shroom lights and nether quartz. And then we have a bunch of crimson stems and a bunch of nether wart blocks. I think we have a pretty good storage system going right now. There's plenty of room to add more stuff in later, but this is a great start. One of the things I wanted to do down here is actually put a couple walls up to kind of create another, I don't know, another kind of workspace area. And that also closes off the stairs pretty nicely. But yeah, let's do something like put a couple barrels down. Maybe there's a chest on top of one. And then we can do some hay bales scattered about. Maybe another one's right here. Put some hay over here as well. And we'll do something with this corner. I'm just not sure what yet. And now that we have our big, beautiful barn built, it's time to also create some more farmland for our carrots and potatoes. And I think out here is where we want to do it, so we need to flatten some terrain. Okay, with some light terraforming complete, let's box out where we're gonna put our potatoes, carrots, and wheat. So if we do a corner here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? $11. Because that way we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, this one. And 1, 2, 3, 4 out to there. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4 this. Alright, and that's one field. Okay, let's actually do them a little offset from each other. So if we do... if this is the back wall, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll actually work out pretty nicely. And then finally, we'll do the third one like here, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4 you. And 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Are you kidding me? How many times am I gonna get pillagers in this world? They're really on a mission. Good night, swimming pillagers. May you find your bounty one day. Okay, so this is the layout of where our 3 different fields of crops will be. I'm not sure which one will be which just yet, but let's actually add a bit more detail and some lighting to this area, just in case. Yeah, that looks so much better. Okay, let's till the fields and let's get to planting some new crops. And thanks to a little bit of bone meal, we now have 3 fields full of potatoes, wheat, and carrots. Let's create a new pen for the cows, move them to their new home, and then we can tie this all together with some nice pathways. All right, pretty simple, but I think it looks pretty good myself. Let's grab our cows. Hey, friends. Look what I got. Come with me, guys. Come on. Come on in. Yeah. Look at your new home. Are you kidding me? This is like 3 times an episode now. All right. Hey, boys. When will they learn they're not welcome here? All right, since we now have some farmland and we now have our cows in a better like pen area, I think it's time we tie this all together with some pathways. And to do that, I think we're going to make some coarse dirt. So we'll throw some dirt and some gravel in here and we'll give them a little cross up. And now we have some coarse dirt. And let's start digging out like a rudimentary pathway. And now that we have a general area to have as like a dirt pathway or just dirt hangout section, we'll line it with coarse dirt so that no grass can actually grow in these areas. And now that we have a general area defined, let's fill it all in with a mixture of coarse dirt, dirt, and cobblestone. All right, that's feeling a bit more lived in and a bit more connected to each other. And the last thing this farmland needs is a composter to turn all of those extra wheat seeds into bone meal. Unfortunately, we don't have enough iron to make the hoppers we need, so for now, we'll just put a composter down and 2 barrels on either side. One will be where we put things to be composted later, and the other will be where we put all of the bone meal that we create. I already have a backlog of seeds that need to get composted, so let's just tuck them in the barrel for now, and I'll take care of them off camera. And looking around, the functionality is pretty complete, but it's still feeling a bit empty, if that makes any sense. So let's chop those new trees down, grab some leaves, and then let's add a few more details to make this feel a bit more lived in. Just a whole bunch over here. Put some oak on this end. Kind of just adds a bit more life to the area. Breaks it up a little. We'll do some over here as well. Let's just go up 2 and over 2. Come out 1, why not? How about there too? Then we'll come over to these cows over here and we'll give a little just back corner. And then let's do a little, I don't know, like freeform bush kind of thing behind it, just to kind of break things up a bit because it's kind of flat back here. And then I think another thing to do right here, we can make a little like hay wagon, and that'll be where we can store our hay for quick feeding for our cows. I think that'll be a pretty neat idea. Nice. Okay, I really like how this came out. It's a super simple design. It's just oak trap doors for the wheels. We've got some dark oak slabs here for the bed, and then some dark oak stairs for the seat where the driver would be. We've got some spruce fence gates to hook up to the horses that would be pulling this. And we've got some spruce trap doors to kind of like keep everything tucked in nice and neat. So now let's add some hay and put a chest here so we can have access to feed our cows easier. And so we put a double chest here that has all of our wheat for now. And we'll continue to move more over as we harvest more. And then we just put a couple of hay bales back there to signify this is our wheat supply and a little bit of a wheat storage wagon. And then this area looks a little bare, so let's actually place a nice little cute well here. Oh, hello, friend. Green dye, light gray, fern, dark oak, moss. Again, you don't have great traits, friend. So yeah, we made this just pretty cute well really quickly. And not only is it just a little detail and a little aesthetic, but it's also functional. We put a water source here and a water source here, so now we have an infinite water supply. So it actually serves its function as a well, which is pretty awesome. And just like that, I think we can call this farmland complete. I think this turned out like really well. Like, take a look at this. We've got a nice little well that functions as an infinite water source. We've got a field of potatoes. We've got a field of wheat. and we got a field of carrots, and then also we've got a bunch of cows hanging out under a nice little covering. Eventually I want to get lanterns to hang from these as well. And then we have a little cart here. That's our wagon full of wheat. But yeah, I think we can call this farmland complete, and this was a successful project for a successful episode. Hello, Wandering Trader. Hello, llamas. But I think this is where we end the episode today. My name is Randyl. Subscribe to see more of this Let's Play. Let me know in the comments below how you think this turned out and what you want to see in the future. Like the video if you liked it, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.